Sorry about that. Hey everybody, NecroVMX here, and I'm about to play Simpsons Arcade. I had to do that thing with the window there because I had a weird issue last week when I did Arcade Thursday, where it was showing this display in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, saying stuff about frames skipped and partial update, and I haven't figured that out. Part of it got fixed by updating Bandicam, but I have no idea what that is. I just posted a thread on the Bandicam forums. Hopefully somebody will shed some light on that. If you saw the Double Dragon video and you use Bandicam and you know what that shit was about, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, I was going to do X-Men Arcade this week, but, you know, I did ask you guys for suggestions, and so very many of you wanted to see The Simpsons, so I'm going to do The Simpsons. Just want to talk about this game briefly before I start, you know, Arcade Thursday here. One thing that I wanted to mention is, you know, to be honest with you, this game really hasn't held up all that well. It's a good game. It's not a bad game, but, like, I think that, you know, this is the sort of game that is only really amazing at the time that it was released. It was huge in arcades, and I'm sure that's why I got so many requests for it. And there was sort of a mystique to Simpsons Arcade, because it never got a home release until, like, way later on Xbox Live Arcade, when, you know, it really should have been. I mean, this could have been on the Super NES. I think Konami developed it, and they brought Turtles in Time to the Super NES, but for some reason Simpsons and X-Men didn't. I think it has something to do with the licensing issues. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because when you play the game in an arcade, it's something, but when you play it in MAME, it's a little diminished, and I think it's because you realize it's not as hard as you remember it. It's kind of short, you know, and I think it was more about the scene, but it's still, there's enough nostalgia for me to probably enjoy this. I haven't been playing as Homer. That's the other thing I want to talk about. It's got this really weird setup where instead of putting in a token and then selecting your character, you put in a token and it automatically selects the character for you. And that's the way some of the Konami beat-em-ups work. So, if you want to play as Homer, which I'm going to play as Homer, you have to be player 2. So you have to set all your MAME settings to player 2 instead of player 1. So, I'm going to play as Homer. Let's put a mess of quarters in there, and let's just do it. Okay, so the plot of this is simple. Smithers, for some reason, is robbing a jewelry store. He bumps into Homer. The diamond lands in Maggie's mouth, and he kidnaps her. Now, what's crazy is she has the diamond in her mouth, and Smithers just grabs her and runs away. Now, why would he do that? Why would Smithers kidnap Maggie? Why wouldn't he just yank the damn thing out of her mouth and then, you know, be like, just get out of there, you know? I should have set this up to use the analog stick. It'd probably be more authentic that way. There's a lot of, this game is also, it's designed to eat your quarters. Like, enemies do way too much damage, and there's a lot of, like, weird hazards. Like, if you stand there, that happens and you lose a little health. Doesn't matter because I'm playing an emulator. This kid will come out and that'll also hurt you. So right now the two main bad guys are like these generic suit and tie guys and John McCain. I don't know why he's in this game, but you can pick up objects and throw them at people. You can beat the crap out of Principal Skinner and Martin. They don't seem to really care that much. These two idiots appear a bunch, and eventually you will have to fight them, but... And by the way, this came out when The Simpsons was in its first season, so, I think it came out when they were in their second season, but the developers had only seen the first season, so you're going to notice some things that seem a little bit off, and it's because it was based on really early Simpsons. Homer's one of the better characters because he's very powerful. Although when we always play as either Bart or Lisa because they're a little quicker and a little more maneuverable, but... And if you keep hitting it, the bunny from Life in Hell comes out and puts a sign. Come on, do it! There he goes, all gone, beat it. Get out of here, you. This is already the end of the first level. Alright, so he's the first boss. Homer's the only one who does this with the bowling ball, where he actually winds it up. Oh. Right. This guy's... It's hard to beat any of the bosses without getting hit. Ah. Yeah, Konami was good at that. Basically, the easiest way is just to keep making him miss you, and eventually he'll do the thing where his pants fall down. Sometimes you can get in like one shot and then move away. Ah, but he's quick! There we go. Nope. Helps if you could do that. Oh, didn't hit him that time. You can tell I've played this a lot. Ah, got me there. Yeah, I think his pants only fall down after he hits you, so... One cool thing is you get lives. I think it's like 2 lives for each quarter. So it's not like you lose your health once and then you gotta... You know, stick a fucking quarter in already, you know? So it I think he's toast. Nope! Oh! Oh! Forgot about that. Ah, he's done. I am evil Homer! I am evil Homer! And then for some reason, Smithers is in a Krusty balloon with Maggie, and they go to Krusty Land. The plot makes no sense. And this is just for points, I think, but it's fun. I gotta hit both buttons. Oh man, I used to be good at this as a kid. Well, I came in second. I had a slow start. I was coming back near the end, but... And I think for every, like, I don't know, like 200 points or something, I think you do get extra lives after a while. So say she was Krusty Land. I don't think that was ever in The Simpsons, but... It's Camp Krusty, but... You kind of figured that could be a thing, that Krusty could have an amusement park. I see it was secretly John McCain. That baby in the background was supposed to be a major character early on in The Simpsons. He was going to be like, he was going to be Maggie's nemesis, but they did a couple of like jokes about that, but they never really did a whole thing. Here, now, Otto will give you soda or whatever the hell it is that you could throw at people. I think it's Pepsi based on the logo. I don't know how they got away with Santa's little helper, an obvious Pepsi logo. Maybe because it doesn't actually say Pepsi. Oh man, I just had this memory of get out of here. Oh well. I remember when man, back in the old AOL days in 1998, I had this friend on my buddy list that I would, met him in a chat room and talk every once in a while about video games and shit. And his screen name was like Coca-Cola and some numbers, and I remember asking him, "Why did you name yourself Coca-Cola?" He said, "I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do. He likes Coca-Cola, right?" And I remember I was making a chat room, and I was going to invite him, and I named it Pepsi Land, but it didn't work because apparently the name Pepsi Land is like you can't use trademark names for chat rooms on AOL, and it was like, this is a banned name, like as if I was trying to call it like the Fuck Brigade or something. I probably could have gotten away with Fuck Brigade, but not Pepsi Land. What's weird is he did get the invite, it just wouldn't let him join, so I had to name it something else. I thought it was being clever, but... You can keep this... Hey. See, the recovery items do like almost nothing. Oh, shit. Now I'm dead. Fuck you, John McCain. You didn't win shit. Ah, I knew it was gonna happen, and I still... Oh god, the hat's coming back. Get out of here, you. I know that bear gets out of there, yeah. I think it's the same bear you fight in level, I want to say level 4. There's only 6 levels. I think there's really 5, well, let's see. The next level's a cemetery, and then there's Moe's Tavern, and then there's the Butte. Okay, so and then after that is like Channel 6. Oh no, there's Dreamland, and then there's Channel 6, which is the last level. I mean, they do introduce like another level at the end where it's like, oh, the Springfield Power Plant, but it's really just a boss battle. Go back to life in hell. Nobody likes you anyway. Oh! Yeah, each character also has an animation where occasionally they'll just punch... Like, Homer punches himself by accident. It doesn't hurt, but it does, like, stop you for a second. Like, I think Lisa gets tangled in her jump rope. Bart falls off his skateboard. I forget what happens with Marge. And they're all superheroes coming in, because I guess they wanted to have Bartman. So they made superhero is Snowball. Superhero alter egos. Now you're just fighting like a giant crusty head. I don't know why you would, but... Oh, I missed with the guy. I'd hit him like once. I never was good at fighting this thing. Like, if you're gonna fight this... You really want to have more than one player, too, because the game's, like, so much easier. Especially the last boss is fucking Mr. Burns. He takes forever to beat with one character. Nope. Getting there. It's flashing really fast. Ah. That attack, if you're anywhere near the hands, he's gonna hit you. Get a few quick hits in. Oh, he's done. Of course, Smithers was in it. At least Smithers isn't randomly black like he was in the first episode that he appeared in. Like, I don't like, they should have kept it that way. They introduced him as a black guy, and then in the next time you see him, he's white for some reason. And I think the creators said, like, because he's subservient to Mr. Burns, they didn't want to make it like, oh, he's a subservient black guy. And it's like, that's so stupid. Like, I mean, I really don't get that. Oh! Out of here. I did have a PC version of this way back in the day. It sucked. You had very limited continues, and I never got past this level on that version. In the actual arcade, I remember I got to Dreamland, like, once, but I never beat the whole thing in the arcade. To beat it, I had to, you know, get Maine years later. Get out of here. Oh, damn it, Homer. Whoa. The PC version also had really bad sound. What the fuck are you sliding at? Get out of here, you bother me. Oh, zombies! Alright. Slingshot's cool because it'll let you attack from a distance, so you're a lot safer for a little while. And of course it doesn't last forever, but oh damn. Yeah, there goes that. I was hoping to keep that for a little while. Get out of here. Also, the voice of Mr. Burns is way off, because I think they couldn't get Hank Azaria to do voiceover for the game for whatever reason. So Mr. Burns sounds, like, completely different. He only really has, like, 1 or 2 lines, though. Yeah, this is where the game does get a little harder. God, I can't seem to hit this guy. There we go. Still took damage, though. Like I said, it's designed to suck your quarters. Like, you could use strategy, and I have seen people who got really good at it and were able to beat it on, like, 1 credit. But, which is only, like, 2 lives, you know? So you could die once, and then that's it, you know? After that, you got 1 more life, and... I finally managed to do that thing. I was trying to do that when I was fighting the Krusty. Timing on that is insane. Ugh. There's also special attacks that you could do by having more than 1 character, or even all 4. You can have them do things by teaming up. Although the interactivity is weird, because I don't think Marge has an interactivity with the kids. Homer does, and the kids have with each other. And Homer has interactivity with Marge. But I've never seen Marge and the kids do a team-up attack. Now this part's fucking fucked up. Watch this. This is fucked up. So, I mean, what is like? Is he like dying of like? I think he goes insane. That always creeped me out when I was a kid. It still kind of creeps me out. This is the same level. So for some reason, you go in this giant grave, and there's get off of me. There's this giant elevator which takes you down to like a secret underground lair that leads to Moe's Tavern. Why it leads to Moe's Tavern? Do you remember that from the show when Homer had to go to a cemetery when he wanted beer? He couldn't just go in the tavern from like the street. He had to go into You remember this episode? I don't think very many people have seen it. He had to go to a cemetery and open up a grave and then go down a giant elevator and then go through like an arcade and a big hallway, and then there was the entrance to Moe's Tavern. And you know, back in season 1, Homer really had to work for his beer, huh? He couldn't just get some beer. He had to go through all this crap. This is Moe's... Oh, now you fight these two idiots. Yeah. Couldn't they get a little guy a suit that fits? I don't really get the hang of this. Like, some bosses I know like a little bit of strategy for. These guys, you should just hit them till they drop. Probably lose a bunch of lives. Playing on an emulator doesn't matter anyway. Not costing any money. I should put more in, actually. There we go. Yeah, it's 2 lives per credit. Oh! It takes a long time doing it this way, but at least I don't get hit every single time. Big guy's down. I love whether you're kicking or diving or just punching, it has the same sound effect for everything. Yeah! He's like whipping me with his overlong sleeves. Oh, there's shit down here. There wasn't anything in it. Are you gonna die or what? The big fucko died like a while ago. Yeah, finally. So finally Homer can get his beer, except he's looking for his daughter. And I don't quite understand. Maybe he got distracted. I mean, it's not like he saw Smithers go this way. They were just like, we want to have Moe's Tavern as a level. Get out of here. Ah! Dude! Off my jock. Oh, hello. I love the vacant stare they gave Homer. Very, very true to life there. Or true to the fucking show, anyway. Like, look at him. I'm just gonna have him stay. Like, look at dumb Homer. There was not a single thought going on in that head. I don't know how Lunch Lady Doris got there, or if even that's supposed to be her, but whatever. I don't remember Moe's Tavern being so big. Apparently they serve pie at Moe's Tavern. Moe's. Barney is flipping out. You notice Barney is blonde, like he was in season 1. I think you can hit him and he goes away. Yeah, he burps and goes away. Out of here. Moe doesn't seem overly concerned with what's going on. Take your broom and go shove it. Ooh. No? I will say I like it better than Double Dragon, though. Double Dragon really hasn't aged well. Let me know what you want me to play next week, or maybe I'll just pick something. We'll see. Like, I kind of feel to do X-Men next week would be a bit overkill, like 3 beat-em-ups in a row. I mean, I could do... If you guys want to see a lot of beat-em-ups, we can do that, but, what does this guy do? Look at him! What is he even doing? Oh, hell. Ah! Doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage. See if I can take that with me. Now, this is weird. Aliens, and it's like, ah! Ugh. Oh, but it's Marge. And then there's the Simpsons game. It shows Bart, and then Homer and Marge kiss, and then it's game over. By the way, did you know that originally Matt Groening had intended Marge to actually be a rabbit? Like, she was one of the Life in Hell bunny rabbits, and that big hair was to cover up the ears. And they eventually dropped it. It was supposed to be like, oh, if we ever do our last episode, we'll reveal that, you know? But obviously the show's been around for a quarter century. I don't know who this guy's supposed to be. He looks like Moe's retarded fucking clone Dr. Mephisto from South Park made. He's just like this random guy. I don't know who he's supposed to be. Who could somehow breathe fire and his cough hurts you? I don't know. So yeah, if Marge gets electrocuted in this game, you know, it shows her skeleton, you can see the bunny ears, and there's a couple of frames of animation we could see it coming out from under her hair, because they were, you know, that's like the only real reference that was made, but obviously they dropped that idea. Oh! He turned around fast. Oh! It does so much damage. And I was trying to bait him into doing that, but I wasn't planning on getting hit by it. Dumbass. You're not even a Simpsons character. So then this happens. For some reason, there's another elevator that takes you up, and you wind up like on the Springfield Butte, which I think was only ever in one episode. Of course, as kids, we wouldn't say Butte, we'd say butt. So then the bear is chasing Smithers, and like, why is Smithers even here? Why wouldn't he just like go directly to the power plant? And why is he stealing a diamond anyway? No. I think I'm a little better at this level than the last one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to have a horrible time. Oh, I knew he was going to do that, and I still... I think it's because, like, sometimes you'd, like, continue off of somebody else's game, and a lot of people seem to end up here, and I would continue their game, so I think I played this level a lot as a kid. Ah. I really don't want those bees to get me. Yeah, they go away eventually. Grab that. Come on down here, guys. You too, Mr. Yeti guy. Oh! Ah! Alright. Apparently, Bigfoot lives in Springfield, and there's like a whole family of them there. Then again, it could just be Homer covered in mud. But then again, I'm Homer, so who fucking knows? Remember that episode, Homer covered in mud? A bunch of scientists thought he was an 8. What are you doing, dude? Like, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That weird stare. Oh, fuck. Nelson, give me that. Give. Nelson looked weird, too. You can definitely see that they've evolved the animation and the character styles a lot since then. Get off of my jock! There's Blinky. Pretty sure he could throw Blinky at the end. Whoa! Oh, hello. Get off of me! Grab a blinky and... Oh! Damn, small hitbox on those guys. Get out of here! Oh! I got him, but he got me. Here, random raccoon. Oh. This Sideshow Mel, for whatever reason. That guy's got a log. That bear's jerking it in the background. Look at him. He's totally making love to himself. Or logger. Ugh! They're so dangerous, you really want to take them out. Alright, I know what's going to happen here, so let it happen. I've got to fight the bear. Now, this is not going to be easy, but... Ugh! The bad thing about this is you have to deal with the boulders coming down. The good thing is they hurt the bear, too. If he happens to get hit by them. That's the way I remember it anyway. Oh! I was behind him and he rolled forward. Somehow it hit me. That's only in an arcade game would that be considered okay, because they're designed to take your quarters. Yeah, the hitbox on that is gigantic. Like, were you, like, in the same area code as him when he did that? You get hit. At least he's flashing now. Ow. Ow. I mean, at this point, you could just, like, avoid him and hope the rocks take him out. Which is totally possible, but it could take a while. Come on. Yeah. Oh! He recovered fast. We'll get a few hits in. Get out of there. Oh! Get out of there. Ah! Fucker. Ah, I'm just getting impatient. Come on! Where's PETA when you need them? They execute animals all the time. It looks like he's having fun right now. And for some reason it shrinks into John McCain. I don't know what that means. Homer dances again and... Oh right, my daughter is about to drown. And that happens. I mean, when you jumped to the river, did you not see the waterfall? Or so now you get knocked out. You have a brain injury. That's debilitating for the rest of your life. But for some reason, it just means a trip to Dreamland. It's a pretty interesting level. I hate this level, though. I mean, it's awesome to look at, but it's hard. And the fucking bowling ball you gotta fight at the end. What a pain in the ass. It's got so much fucking health. Oh, donuts that shoot other donuts. That's definitely Homer's dream. Of course, you see elements of, like, other dreams, you know. See, now this is, like, Marge and Lisa with the fucking saxophones. I remember somebody telling me as a kid that, you know, obviously the saxophones are dropping notes on you, but I remember somebody once told me, and I don't know if it's true, that the red notes that you occasionally see do a lot more damage. I don't know if it's true or not. Honestly, I only really see red when I hit him, so maybe there are no red notes, or maybe you just have to wait a while. Maggie. This is definitely another Homer thing, nuclear plant. Inanimate carbon rod. Come on. I didn't want to scroll both letters off the screen until I could use it, you know? You gotta use a little strategy if you want to do good, or you just have a lot of money. I mean, I suppose one way that this game could be kind of fun and challenging is if you have like a self-imposed limit, like, You pretend you're at the arcade and you're a kid again, and your mom gave you $5, and you're going to put $5 into The Simpsons and try to beat it. That's the, you know, I mean, that's 20 credits. I mean, that's doable. And then, like, then you see if you could do it with 250, you know. Oh my god, these Bart demons. By the way, I know you see those Steam things coming up. I'm not playing this on Steam. I'm playing it on MAME. I don't think this game's on Steam, so don't ask about that. It's just that I have it pretty much full screen. It's not running in full screen, but it's as big as it's maximized. And I forgot about that. So now you gotta fight an evil bowling ball for some reason. I think there was a lot more Homer in this stream than anybody else. I never quite got any kind of strategy for this guy other than pound on him, and if you see a really obvious attack, try to avoid it, but it's fast, so it's got a lot of health, so I just usually just try to do that kick as much as I can, because that does a lot of damage. But also doing that helps because you hit him a couple of times. I don't know, I seem to be doing alright. I know it has a couple of different forms. Now it's transitioning, might as well hit it a lot. Yeah, now it's shooting out rockets shaped like bowling pins. I think if I was doing one player, anybody but Homer, this would take forever, but Homer does a lot of damage. By the way, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in the arcade. You know. Oh, he's down. So I remember when I first got this for MAME, I was like, man, I don't even know what the next level looks like. And it's kind of interesting. And the next level, I think, is like the last one. I think it's Channel 6. So for some reason, Smithers has a helicopter, and he could go right to Mr. Burns' place now, because I'm assuming Mr. Burns sent him to get the diamonds. I don't care about this. I'll do it, but he goes to the fucking Channel 6 movie soundstage thing. Television soundstage. I said movie. I don't know why. They wanted to have a soundstage. Because you can get like a bunch of different level concepts in all at once. So, and why does he have a Krusty helicopter? Like, is Krusty involved in this? Who knows? So here we are. Channel 6. Yeah, Homer gets that delay when he throws the bowling ball, but I think it does more damage when he does it, so it's sort of a give and take. Mr. Burns' nuclear power plant boss, missing Maggie Simpson. You see the diamond there, you know? Hammer. Ah! If I had a hammer, I'd hammer on your head. Like, and why isn't that guy Kent Brockman? Did he not appear till season 2? Is that what's going on? Ah. Hammer time, motherfucker. That was still a relevant reference when this came out. Ah! Well, I guess MC Hammer is always going to be relevant in one way. That song, at least. I mean, they did it on South Park. Ah! Stop! Hammer time! This is like a sound set for... No, I mean, this is a sound... Get the alien... Oh, I still have the hammer. Throw the hammer. Throw the alien. Oh. They have a soundstage for, I guess, a science fiction show or something. But for whatever reason, they have a real robot that shoots lasers and can fucking kill you. Like, that's a very... I just think, you know what? I'm not even going to call bullshit on that. I could see The Simpsons doing that. At least it would be the one like, why would they need a real robot? Quiet, honey. Robots are cool. Ah, damn it. Finally. See, it's not like even a guy in a suit. It was a fucking robot. Maybe Smithers is controlling it remotely. Corn in the cob. Ah. I am having fun playing this, though. I mean, it lost a lot in its charm going to emulation, but at least you get to see the whole game, you know? Oh, man! The fuck are you, Vander Holyfield? Now I got a broom. Homer's very happy about this. Maybe that's supposed to be an angry, determined face. I don't know. Did you hit me with your stomach? What are you, Chuck Rock? Fuck out of here. Alright. Oh, now it's like gonna be like a samurai. Like, honestly, I mean, I did say movie sounds because it's more like, I mean, is there like a show in ancient Japan and a science fiction show? Now I got these ninjas. Like, we want to do a part with ninjas. Alright. Put that in the TV station, too. I didn't get anything. Ninja Star. Oh, God, beat it. He didn't give me nothing. I'm getting my groove back here. Whoa. Oh, come away from the tree so I can hit you. Yoo-hoo! Homer fucking jumps high. Can you imagine a man that large jumping that high? That's some crazy shit. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, I was uploading videos. Now the secret's out. It's Arcade Thursday, but I'm recording it on Tuesday. And I'm not trying to make that a thing where I record the Arcade Thursday videos ahead of time. I just really felt like playing The Simpsons now. Fuck. I was like, I'm looking forward to playing that again. Even though, like I said, it hasn't aged that well. There's so much nostalgia, and I was thinking, you know what? I ain't got nothing else to do right now. So yeah, it's actually Tuesday, but you're seeing it on Thursday. Or maybe you're seeing it after that. I mean, videos don't just go up for one day and then, you know, it stop existing. Alright. They hire real ninjas? I didn't think they had that budget. Oh. I always liked this guy. His entrance is awesome. I mean, it's a freaking stupid boss, but he's got this great entrance. Fucking guy with a halberd and... he's tough, though. Like, honestly, like, you really can't get multiple hits on him. He seems to have some sort of mercy invincibility. So you really gotta stick and move. Whoa! And who is this guy that's like 1.5 times as big as Homer? I'll get rid of that ninja. He'll probably just respawn another one. Yeah, here it comes. And the boss having mercy invincibility is a pain, because if you have 4 characters, only one can hit him at a time. I mean, at least Mr. Burns, you can just wail on him. You can surround him with 4 characters and just beat the shit out of him. Come on. Somebody count up the credits that I used. Not the credits I entered, but like how many it took me to beat the game, and calculate how much money I would have spent if it was, 25 cents per credit. Not per life, but per every 2 lives. Somebody do that. I'd love to see that. I ain't got time for that, but I'm sure you guys do. You ain't got nothing else going on. I mean, what are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna do with your life? If you get that reference, also let me know. That's from a music video. If anybody knows it, then you're pretty cool. Alright, so, Dancing Homer. And somehow I got ahead of him. Maggie! Oh, get the hell out. Really? I don't care. So then we finally go to the nuclear, and this is like, it says it's like a new stage, but really it's just you fight Smithers, you fight Mr. Burns, the end. So like, count how many lives I lost, divide it by 2, that's how, and then times 25 cents. I think they dropped the ball for this to be a really cool level. And they were just like, nope. Oh, Smithers' voice is really off too. Ah! Fuck. He's got a lot of health, but he does drop those blue bombs that you could use on him. I wouldn't imagine that, like, if it came down to a fight between Homer and Smithers, I think Smithers is going to get the crap beaten out of him. Oh, right. If you're going to punch him, only do when he's walking. Because he'll smack you with that cape if he's standing still. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. I was trying to hit him. Nah, kid. I don't believe that. Yeah. Damn. You should fried. I'm kind of doing this the safe way, you know? He's close to being toast. He starts getting a lot faster. Ah! Oh yeah, we're close to the end here. You know, I know you're trying to get your daughter back and everything, but you kind of like murder him. Like, he literally explodes. Ah! Whoa. Ah! Bad timing. Fuck! Ah! Damn it! I'm gonna get you, fucker. Oh, he's done. I mean, yeah, he's dead. He's really dead. Welcome to your grave, suckers! This must have been in Hank Azaria. He does both voices. I think he must have had laryngitis really bad or something, or maybe he lost his voice and he couldn't do the game. Those nukes do an insane amount of damage, so they may be one-hit kills. I don't know, you're not at full health enough to test it. I'm not really going for any kind of strategy here because he takes forever. I'm just going to keep wailing on him. Alright, Form 2. Now he's like the Burns tank. Damn it. Can't even fool him. Damn. Come on. Alright. This hover tank thing, I think, is the last form, but it takes forever because he keeps getting more and more damaged. And that's the way I remember it, anyway. And I got him in a corner here. Infinite combo! Ugh, well, now I can't seem to get him in that pattern. There we go. Alright, his piece is coming off of him. The dome is cracked. Did nobody... You see, this is why the Simpsons aren't the smartest family on Evergreen Terrace. Nobody thought to just say to Burns, keep the fucking diamond, we just want our kid back. I mean, what is Burns going to do with Maggie anyway? Get shot? That didn't happen until later. Ow. I've never seen him just hide out in the corner like that. It's crazy. Call it a glitch, call it what you will. I will take advantage of it. Oh, I was going to say, even when I back out, he doesn't come out of there, but now he did, finally. Nope. That's a lot of nope. Do you remember that episode where Homer and Monty Burns fought to the death? And he was in a mecha? A hover tank mecha? Do you remember that episode where Homer kicked Mr. Burns to death? And then Maggie put a diamond in his mouth? He gets the diamond anyway. But he's like, oh, he's dead. He's done. And then you just, like, pop him. No, Maggie puts the pacifier in his mouth. I don't know what happens to the diamond. And they even put X's over his eyes. That's hilarious. Hey, where were you guys? I could have used 3 more players. That's pretty much it. It's not much of an ending. It just shows that, and then it shows the Simpsons, and they walk home. And you get the credits. And program is Suzuki. I don't know that I really want to watch. Oh, they drop Maggie, and, you know, or she falls or whatever. It's a pretty interesting game. I just realized Marge's arms are freakishly long. Look at them. Or maybe she's just like double jointed. Look at her, not her left. Oh yeah, her left arm. You look at her left arm. That's just flopping around there. It's because she's an alien bunny or whatever. All right, so yeah, it just, you know, that's the Simpsons. Oh look, I'm in first place. Ah. And then if you have credits in the machine, it just starts all over again, but ain't nobody got time for that. I will see you guys next week with more Arcade Thursday. Recorded on Tuesday, this time at least. Let me know what you want to see next. Give me some ideas. There's still some ideas, you know, that you posted last time that I may use. But I kind of want to do something other than a beat 'em up next time, you know? Just for next week, just change it up a little, so, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you can't ask me to do beat 'em ups. You could totally do that, because I'll get to them, you know. But I'm gonna do it like 3 times in a row. So just let you know that. So that's it. See you next week.